In the previous lecture, we talked about that what all is changing in terms of position, time, temperature, whatever it is. We looked about the change and the rate of change.
Hi there. Welcome to the lecture 0.2 of Math Magic 2.0. In the previous lecture, we talked about change. And we said that change primarily have two attributes. One is the pattern or the behavior of the change, and the second is the amount by which that change is happening, and that is the rate of change. Today we are going to look at how calculus and life, they are associated to each other. We'll look to certain very basic happenings around you and will let you correlate that how that change, its pattern and its rate is affecting your day-to-day life. Firstly, let us presume that you have a tap, and below that tap you have put across a tumbler. When you open the tap, you rotate its knob. The water starts flowing in and filling the tumbler put beneath it. The angle of the rotation of the valve will change the amount of water which is flowing outside the tap, and that will actually decide the time to fill of that tumbler. Now this is a correlation, that there is a pattern of change. The pattern of change is governed by the rotation of the valve. It affects the pattern and the amount of water which is flowing outside the tap, and in turn it is going to affect, or it is going to result in the time to fill the tumbler. Means if the rotation is more, the amount flowing out of the tap would be more, and the time to fill the tumbler would be less. Another wonderful example would be, let you and your friend is standing in a park, and your friend throws a ball towards you. There can be infinite patterns or infinite path by which that ball can reach to you. It can be this way, it can be this way, it can even have one bounce from the ground, it can have two bounces from the ground, it can have a bigger and a better flight, it can come straight to you. There can be umpteen, or rather infinite ways by which this ball can reach you. This is the pattern of change. This is the behavior of change. The second and the most important thing is the force by which your friend has thrown the ball. This will decide the rate of change. Now, if you want to actually hold or catch the ball, you need to look to these two things. One is the pattern, that is the path or the trajectory by which the ball is reaching to you. And the second would be the rate at which the ball is being thrown and is approaching to you. If you can judge these two things and create a wonderful trade-off of understanding of pattern and rate of change, then you will be able to catch this ball fairly and with most properly. These are certain very basic, very nominal, very common kind of examples we are citing out here. But wherever you look, whatsoever you look, There is A, the change is happening. B, this change would have a pattern or a behavior. And C, there'll always be a rate of change. And this is nothing but calculus. In the coming lecture, we'll be looking to that how a person walking away from you, his distance varies with respect to time. At any given point of time, how a time and distance can be correlated, can be bound to each other. I'll see you in the next lecture. Thank you.